Ecoflow Wave 2 portable air conditioning unit, but not only for air conditioning during the summer, but also heating unit for the winter. This is how it looks round and round. I have the one with the no extra battery. I use it with cable, with electricity. This is how it looks from the four sides it has. And let's go straight to the point. I will turn it on. Bring it closer. Okay. It has on-off button. One quick press and it's on. The noise is not so low, I would say. It can be noisy. I have it on 16 degrees Celsius. 16 degrees Celsius. The temperature that I have in the room is 27 Celsius degrees. Here it shows how long does a battery last, but I don't use a battery. I have it plugged in, so I cannot see any data here. It has different modes. We can see them from this panel, or we can change them from the mobile. I will show you later from the mobile. Now I have it, you can see, to the lowest. It cannot go lower than 16 degrees Celsius. I'm always talking about Celsius degrees. From this I put it in higher degrees and it goes up to 30 Celsius degrees. Because it's too hot in Greece, I'm going to put it again in 16 degrees, the lowest. If you remember, 1 or 2 minutes ago, the internal temperature was 27 and now it's already 26 and it's about to go to 27. It's not so hot in here because I also have an air conditioning machine in the room. It is set on cold. Here I can change the way it works: low speed, medium speed, full speed. By this button. By this button I put max, extra power. Now it is on night mode. Eco mode, normal mode, again max mode, already in 25 degrees. I'm going to show you now how I connected it with my mobile. I have downloaded the application. I have the Bluetooth. I'm going to turn the Bluetooth on. I am waiting to see it here. A scan, sorry. So we can make the connection. Wow, my belly is cold because I'm so close to the Ecoflow Wave 2. Why? Disconnected, it says. Now it is connected. Probably a connection problem. I can arrange it from here. I can change the degrees I want. So I'm lying down on my bed. I don't have to get up to change the degrees. I'm changing here. If I want max, if I want night mode, you see, it's not so it doesn't work so full now. Eco mode, max. Can you hear the difference? Here we change the mode from cold to hot, and it's asking me if I want to, if I am sure that I want to change the mode. I don't want to change it to hot, but this is how it's done. Also here, I don't want to change it to the heat. I want to keep it to the cooler. Here it says that the unit gives cold air which is around 12 degrees. The air that comes from here, it is 12 degrees air. Also it has a timer to stop working. I can choose 1 hour, half an hour and stuff like that. I don't want to do it right now. And this is how it's done. It's easy. Not so much info, not so much things to do. You don't have anything else to do here. Already the temperature in the room is 24 degrees from 27 in 5 minutes. I don't want to use the application anymore, so I'm closing the application. Okay. And I'm going to close it now. We are opening it again. We don't have anything else to see here about how it works. This is the noise it has. It's a bit noisy, and if I long press a little bit, it's gonna turn off. Come on. Okay, it turned off now. Here, if you touch, it's so cold, it's freezing. The Ecoflow Wave 2, it is coming with some components. I have them here. From here, you have the cold outlet or the hot outlet air. From here, the air, explain you better. I'm sorry because I have it plugged in. The cable keeps getting in my way. The air comes from here. The hot air for now. Here it takes out the cold air. And here it is the exhaust, to tell you in simple words. So here you have to put a tube so the hot air should go out of the room, out of the camper, out of, I don't know, out of the tent, wherever you are using it. So we have this component. One moment. Sorry, I'm going to adjust it like this. It's very easy. And I'm going to put the tube needed. This is a tube. Sorry. Okay, ready? Moment. It expands as you can understand, and it goes out of the window, out of the tent, whatever is the use we are going to do with it. I'm sure you all understand since you are in the video. I leave it here. Then I have this, sorry, not here, I'm sorry, I meant to say this. This is a bigger tube where the air comes in. So the manufacturer says that it's wise to use this one. I have a problem with my hand, I'm sorry. I went to the doctor and it hurts a lot, and now it's not so easy for me to pick it up. Okay. And this is how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Here the air comes. From here the hot air goes and the cold air goes from here. This is their circulation is being done in this Ecoflow Wave 2. This is how it's done. So now I'm going to show you. I have made one patent for my car. I have a Toyota Corolla car. This came with Ecoflow Wave 2. It is soft fabric which allows you to use the two tubes, input and output. I used the wood, and here I took a soft fabric to have the window. The window comes up to here. Here is the door, and this is what you see from the outside. So I put these two tubes in my car window. Now, the manufacturer says that it's wise to use this one to have fresh air from the environment. But as I have worked it, according to my opinion, I think it's better not to take the air from the environment. According to my opinion, I don't say if it's wrong or right, good or bad, because let's say outside it has 40 degrees and now here inside it has 25. There it will be much cooler if the circulation comes from in the internal air rather than if the air comes from outside like 40 degrees. So I don't use it a lot. I don't use it. I leave it like this to take the air of the environment wherever the Ecoflow Wave unit is. Now, you will have to buy an extra tube and an extra plate, let's say, to do this. Let me show you. If you want to sit, for example, in your camper, in your caravan, and you don't want the air to go all around the room and you want the air to come to you, directly on you, okay. No, I'm sorry, I will need the big one. You have this one, I'm sorry, you have this one. You will have to buy only one extra tube, the small one. Sorry. These are the two components that come with it. So, I leave this one, the small one. I leave it here. Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to put also this. Okay. So, if I have one extra I am adjusting it here. And so, for example, I sit here and drink my coffee. And I want the cold air to hit me in the face. Maybe I want it. So I need this. Or maybe I sit here. I'm drinking my coffee and I want the cold air to hit me. This is the solution. You will have to buy an extra tube, as I told you. It is the same tube. Adjusting here. The same tube. We adjust here. This is the exhaust. This should go out of the room, because if the hot air comes again in the room, there is no reason to use the Ecoflow Wave 2. Okay, I have used it to a tent. First attempt, I have a big tent with 2 rooms. 2 rooms to sleep and 1 room like sitting room. I live in Greece. Outside it was 42 degrees. The first time I bought it, I did an extreme test. Okay, really extreme test. I said, let's try and go outside in the hot environment and try it. It couldn't do the job. The tent was not the fabric of the tent, let's say. It was not something that could insulate the internal temperature. It was not a specific insulating material that my tent had. It was a simple summer tent. It failed. It couldn't cool it down. I left it like 1 hour, not even 1 degree cooling. But I have to tell you again, it was 42 degrees outside. Then the same day I came back to my house and I tried it on the rooftop tent I have. I have it on the top of my Corolla, Toyota Corolla, or sometimes I put it on a trailer, so it is a trailer tent. It is a Tule Tepui 2. The fabric of this tent is amazing. It's much more insulating than the tent I used to have with 3 rooms, which is summer type tent. I put it inside, 42 degrees outside, and inside, guys, listen to me, in half an hour it was freezing. But also I have to tell you, the Tule Tepui 2, the square meters is like 2 square meters. 3, it's small, it's a rooftop tent. The tent that I had with the 3 rooms, I really don't remember how many square meters it is, but it is big. So I don't know, the comparison is unfair, but if you use it on a caravan, in a camper, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Also, I used it in my Toyota Corolla car. It was very good. I was satisfied from the result. I would suggest it. It's better not to be in Greece in such a hot climate, like 42. I think that like 37, 38 degrees, it's much more better. If it is outside, your internal temperature will rise, will catch the result you want much faster, but I would suggest it for sure. I would like also to thank one of my collaborators here in Greece, Mr. Zampetas from Thessaloniki, who has the camping megastore. You can see it on the internet. He has an e-shop. You can find this product there. And if you ever travel in Greece and you pass by Thessaloniki, you can stop at his installations. He has a camping stop area, so you can have fresh water, empty your residues, and maybe check out his store. He has everything you need inside. And he did a better price to me for this, and I thank him a lot. So, Ecoflow Wave 2, if I would suggest it, I would strongly suggest it, but for tents that have quality fabric, so it can insulate the cold air. For campers, for caravans, 100% suggest, and also for cars, okay, for small vans you can use it. According to the manufacturer, it can heat up or cool down a room of 10 square meters. I'm going to show you again the compartment it has with it when you buy it. I bring it closer like this. This tube, one tube, okay, one tube, either you use it here. I'm going to show it again one more time to see fully what it has inside. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but my hand hurts so much this time. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Input, exhaust, output. This is the cap from here. I'm going to put everything here so you can understand how it looks. And it has also this, which is sometimes maybe it comes, maybe some water it comes out of this machine. So if you have it in a tent or for example in a camper caravan, you use this so the water doesn't drain in your area. And also when you buy it, you have this one, the grey only, not the wood or this. The grey one, it is soft, so you can use it to the window of your car. Now I cannot take it out to show it to you better, but this is how it looks. And I would like to show you also the dimensions. I'm gonna measure it right now with this. It's about 48 centimeters from the front, about 28, 29. I don't I say it approximately, okay? And the height is about, let's say, sorry, let's say 31, 32 centimeters. It's approximately at around 8 kilos. For me it's not so easy to pick it up. I needed some help to put it here. Thank you very much for being here. I hope I explained you the best way I could about Ecoflow Wave 2. And I'm going to make also real tests outdoor. I promise, it's a promise.